Hello. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Sorry, my hair looks crazy. One side looks flat, one side looks... I think I should probably do my hair first, huh? I think I'm just gonna like straighten this a little more. Hold on. Let me go do my hair first. Let's go to the bathroom. Max wants to join too. Let me fix it. I had fixed it for my makeup, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do my hair first. How's everyone doing? I had a pretty busy morning. I woke up to Max having diarrhea all over his litter box, and I had to wipe down the wall, wipe down his whole litter box, and I used the spray that I found. He's peeing now. I found this spray at PetSmart, and it's just vinegar, and if I knew it was just vinegar, then I would have just fucking left it alone, you know, like just... Oh my god, I have too much going on right now. Turn this on. I have yet to try this. I bought it on Amazon. You're supposed to like... I haven't really been doing anything to my skin, which has been really horrible. Because I've been breaking out. So I think I'm gonna do... I got my hair blow dried yesterday professionally. I don't really like how she left it. I felt like she could have done a little better, but it is what it is. Good morning. Oh, hey, how are you feeling? I'm okay. I was just talking about, I don't know if how much you heard, but I woke up to Max having like diarrhea all over his litter box. So I've been up for a few hours just like cleaning up his litter box. I had to like put it inside the bathtub and like clean it and everything. Good morning everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. So good morning everyone. Sorry the lighting is like really horrible, but this is how you know my ass just doesn't care. I'm gonna film how I'm gonna film. But I'm using my Hot Tools Professional. This is my favorite curling iron. I don't need a nap, I'm good. I actually went to sleep really early yesterday. This is my favorite curling iron. I bought this, I believe, at TJ Maxx or either Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross, one of those stores. It has been with me for a minute, so we're gonna curl my hair because my hairdresser was like, dang girl, your hair's already growing out. Yep, my hair grows out real quick. And this was before I was taking vitamins for hair, skin, and nails. So I'm thinking that now it's gonna grow even more quicker since I am like taking these vitamins. Speaking of vitamins, I haven't taken mine this morning. So yeah, it's been a morning. I wake up early every day because Max wakes me up early in the morning every day to feed him. So regardless of anything, Max will let me know it's time to get fed. Right, Max? Can you guys hear Max? You want to come over here and say hi? Come here and say hi. Say hi to the people. Shh. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna run away? You want to show them your toy? Say good morning, everybody. Oh, say good morning, everybody. He likes to smell my hair. You're sleepy, Bubba. What you think? What you thinking, huh? Say good morning, everybody. Oh, poor Bubba. Go play with your toy. You got so many toys. You know that, Max? You got so many freaking toys. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. I hope everyone gets to spend time with family, friends. Shoot, maybe some alone time. Who knows? But you guys want to see the dresses? I might wear a dress, y'all. Y'all, I'm not a dress person. But I was like, you know what? This year I'm gonna wear a dress. I have these 2 dresses, and I don't even know which one I'm gonna wear. I am going to 2 different places, like today and then another place tomorrow. So I could wear the other dress tomorrow if I wanted to wear a dress. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. Even though it's like fading, but I might color it tomorrow and do it live. I mean, not tomorrow, next week. Like before the new year. Before the new year. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Or are you saying, oh my God? Oh, thank you. His name's Max. You want to say hi again, Max? You want to say hi to your people again? They want to see you. They want to see you. Be like, I'm the star. I'm the star. I'm the main character. Right? Everyone says hi. Say hi, Max. Oh, you're being shy now. He's very vocal. Like, he likes to just meow. Come on, give us a meow, Max. People want to hear a meow. He likes to smell my red hair. Oh, the lights. You like the light, huh? Say hi, everybody. Thank you for watching my mama. He can be sweet, but he can also be a dick. And I mean, like, I will be petting him and then he'll just go, like, hi, everybody. Okay, I think you want to get off now. Oh, you okay? Okay, be nice. He is, I want to say, like, either 7 or 8 months. I don't really know the exact, like, how old he is because I found him and he was a street boy. He was a boy from the hood. So I found him when he was a kitten and he was like this little, like he was so little. No, I don't hurt him. He's very, Max, he's very vocal. Max, no, don't bite me. Do not bite me, dude. I'm not doing anything to you. I love his, I know, me too. I love his fur. His fur is very fluffy and like, oh my God. So when I first found him, he was even fluffier, like super duper fluffy. And like, obviously I was like, oh my God, I gotta keep this little kitten. What type? I don't really know because he's like rescued, so I don't really know. It's probably in his paperwork, but I would have to like go through my phone. And if I do that, then that means I have to like get out of my life, but I don't really know. I don't know much about cats. I just know he's part of our family. And that's all that matters. He lives like a king. He is the boss here. He wakes us up early to feed him. And you know, he goes through everything. He gotta make sure everything's okay. You know, like he gotta sniff everything, just like a dog. Merry Christmas, everybody. You have an orange cat? Oh, I heard orange cats are like crazy. Like they have like a special kind of attitude. And I'm like, oh my God. I really want to adopt a black cat, but I won't do that until like I have a home, just because I already have two dogs and they're not with me temporarily. Like they're not with me at the moment. They're with my ex-husband. But like if I wanted to bring them here, it would just be chaotic. Like, so I definitely want to get a black cat. I've heard that black cats like never get adopted because they're like, how can I, like they say that they're like bad or whatever. I don't think any cat is a bad cat. And I love black cats. Like every time I run into one, I like love to pet them and just be like, hey, what's up, you know? But I think Max needs a little sibling, you know? But yeah, I found him where we were living before. And I have a whole video on my channel about like my cat ran away, but now we don't have him anymore. Oh no! See, this is what I do with Max. Whenever I feel like he is like curious, like he wants to see what the outside world is like, especially now that it's cold, what I do is like I take him out, I pick him up like this, and I take him out and I stick him out the door like this, and I'm like, you like the weather? Do you like it? Is it good for you? And then he's like, meow, like, no, it's cold. So ever since I do that, like I do it once in a while because he's, you know, he's a cat. He's curious. I do that so that he like doesn't run away. Because I feel like if he runs away from where we live right now, we will never see him again. There's too many woods and like cars driving by, and there's a highway nearby. So like I don't think we will ever see Max if he like runs away from here. So I'm not trying to do that. But I did buy him a harness and a leash. And I plan like when the weather is better, like, you know, because cats like to be warm more than cold. I'm planning on like taking him outside and like walking him around and let him like be with the grass and everything. So yeah, that is good. Yeah, I try to be, you know, like I said, I don't know anything about cats. I've never really had a cat in my life, so I'm doing my best, you know. Sometimes I do gotta spank him because he just is wild. Like I know it's in their nature, but it's like sometimes he just like wants to just bite me, and I'm like, you cannot bite me. So I did notice that he doesn't like spray bottles of any kind. So I'll just like scare him with the spray. Like I won't actually spray him unless he's being like a real dick. Then I'm like, okay, sorry, but you gotta learn. And sometimes you just gotta spank your fur kid. Like, sorry. But sometimes, I mean, I'm not saying like beat them up, but I'm just saying like, you know, a little tap like, hey, you can't do that. Like, that's not good. It's okay to do that. Like, you need to discipline your fur babies. And so I do that with him, or I'll be like, you're not getting a treat or something. And he's so food motivated. I think every cat is, though. That's what I've been told. Is every freaking cat is like food motivated. That's why I can't leave food out, because he's gonna fucking eat it. But hopefully my hair sticks to this hairstyle, because I have a feeling it's gonna like blurp, like fall real quick because it's so thick. But yeah. So yeah, he's a rescue. He's a rescue little dude, but he's also a dickhead. So I'm always like, dude, like, you're living the best life. You're living the fucking best life. You could have been living out in the streets, out in the cold with no food, with no water. Like, you're living the dream, bro. And I do run into the other cats, like his siblings, all the time. But y'all need to see the video to know about like the drama of that situation. Because I try to like take them all to a shelter. That was a hot mess. I then tried to rescue them all, and I was willing to like give them to friends and stuff like that, but that also wasn't able to happen. But I tried my best, and I'm okay with the fact that I like try to give them a better home, but like situations happen and things happen and you can't control everything. And that's why my mom was like, I know you want to help these kittens and everything, but like not everything can go your way. If you want to know more of what happened, you gotta go digging into my channel, or just subscribe and you can find them. They were this year, so it's pretty easy to find. You know what I found out? So I have rosacea, and I was like doing research on rosacea, you know, and apparently hairspray can flare up rosacea. And I was like, what? What does hairspray got that is flaring up rosacea? I was shocked. You learn something new every day. Oh, I did not know that. Know what? That I rescued Max? Yep. Yeah, he's rescued. I found him the week of 4th of July. I found him July 3rd. So originally I found him a week prior, but Max wasn't actually going to be for me. It was actually going to be for another friend. So that person never picked him up. And how do you call this? The person who had rescued him first, my roommate, he let him go. And I was like, what? And so then I was like, okay, if he comes back, I'm just going to take him in. And I would only run into him in the morning, but like I would have to go to work. So like I mean, I didn't want to just grab him and then just put him in my room. Like I knew I needed to get him food and like a litter box and toys, you know. And so like I was like, okay. And a few days passed, and I would only see him in the morning. And then one day I got home a little early, and he was just like hanging out by the steps. And I was like, oh my God, Max. Well, I mean, I didn't have a name for him at the moment. And I thought it was a girl, because that's what my roommate said. And I was like, how do you know? Like, have you ever owned a cat? And he was like, no, I've only owned dogs, but I know. And I'm like, okay. And then come to find out, when I took him to the vet, we found out it wasn't a girl, it was a boy. So I changed his name to Max. And so I found him, and I was like, oh my God, like, what do I tell my roommate? Because like he already has 3 dogs. And I was just like, I really want to keep this kitten. Like, he was just so adorable. He kept following me to the door. I kept bringing him in and out, but I kind of left him near the door. And then I just asked my roommate, I was like, hey, can I like keep the dog, like the cat? And he was like, yeah, like I don't mind. And I was like, okay, he's just gonna stay like in my room. Like I'm not gonna let him out, because he was so little that I was scared that he was like gonna get lost because my roommate has so much crap, not joking, like so much fucking crap that like I was scared like we were gonna lose him. It was gonna take us forever to find him. So then like I brought him in and then like I gave him to my mom and my mom like took care of him while I went to Walmart because I was like it was really late, so I like also didn't have that many options, and I also had to go to a concert. So like I couldn't go to PetSmart. It would have been too much of a drive. So I just went to Walmart. I found about a litter box and litter and food for kitten and a little collar and just stuff that a kid needed, some toys. And I rushed home. I gave him like 4 baths. He was covered head to toe in fleas. And I think I got all of the like adult ones, but I knew like the eggs weren't gonna get killed, so like I knew I had to like make an appointment. And so the next day we went to PetSmart, 4th of July. I was shocked that PetSmart was even open. And yeah, the rest is history. And then we got an appointment for him that Saturday, and that's when we found out that he was a boy, which honestly I'm kind of happy that he's a boy. We already have too many women in this house. My dog is a woman, me and my mom are women, and then we gotta even it out. Merry Christmas. Hey everybody. Talking about my cat Max, how I found him. But yeah. What is everyone doing for Christmas Eve? I think me and my mom are gonna do some shopping. Like, I need to find some tights. Because if I'm wearing a dress, I want like to wear some tights just because, you know, the weather is just weird here in Georgia. It's a weird one over here. It was like really hot yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? Like, all the other days has been cold. And I think it's gonna be hot today. Like, what? Is it really fucking winter? Because it sure doesn't feel like it in Georgia. I think the highest is gonna be like 60 something today. I'm like, what the fuck? Like almost, I think yesterday was like 70 something. And I'm like, what? Can you tell that I'm not really like doing the best job with my curls? I really don't care, to tell you the truth. I'm not picky with my, I mean, like, yes, I am picky with my hair, but like styling it, I don't want it to be perfect. I just don't care when it comes to that part. But maybe celebrate with my husband, family, not sure. Oh, that's nice. We're going to a friend's house today, which we have never seen his house before. Well, his apartment. But we hang out all the time, and we just met him this year. So I'm excited to like meet new people because like, I mean, I'm thinking everyone's gonna be gay because he's gay, and so, which I don't mind, whatever. But I'm excited to meet new people. I always like to meet new people. Even though I can be like super shy and like I don't really talk when I am around new people. But I love that we're like gonna be playing games and stuff like that. So I feel like that's like a really good like breaker to like when you meet somebody, is like having to do something where you're just like, instead of you guys just like staring at each other like, what do we talk about, you know? But I hope you have fun with your husband's side of the family. Hope no crazy drama happens. Oh my gosh, last little section. Y'all, every time I do my hair, I'm like, girl, you got so much hair, it's wild. And that's that I have layers, so it's like I have really short hair too. But I ordered, I don't know if you guys know from my little shorts. Host is 20. Oh, no, crazy drama unless we break something. Honestly, I feel like the best Christmases are the ones where that come with drama, you know, like there always has to be somebody that's going through something and brings the drama, and I love that because it's like it gives Christmas a little bit of spice. You know, there always got to be drama. Like where we're going, apparently there is drama. So like he invited his friends, and apparently two of his friends are not like getting along. Like I don't really know. Like I don't really know the drama, but apparently they like don't like each other, and so like he went ahead and told like the two people like, hey, I'm inviting this person, just letting you know, and they both said like, oh, we're not going. I'm like, geez, like damn. That's just wild to me, the drama. I hope my curls stay intact until at least tomorrow morning. Yeah, I mean, if you're Hispanic, it is always going to be Christmas Eve. It's never going to be actual Christmas. How's prices around there? Like, what do you mean prices? Like grocery prices or like rent prices or? Does anyone else do this? Like what I'm doing? They put hairspray and they put their hair up so like it looks volume. Grocery mostly. Okay, so groceries I want to say they have gone up here in Georgia. I hate when this happens. It's like yeah, they're expensive, but I think it's expensive everywhere. I don't think we have a place that is not expensive. Yeah, everything is expensive everywhere, to tell you the truth. It's just the way the economy is at the moment, which sucks because, like, if people were already struggling before, I know they're struggling now, so. My hair looks weird. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this to cool off. I'm gonna move you guys to my vanity and I'll be right back, okay? I just need to use the restroom real quick, but y'all don't need to see that. Oh my God, I'm gonna feel really weird going to the bathroom without my phone. Oh, thank you. Isn't it giving like 80s, 90s, 80s, 70s, 80s vibes? Yeah, I like it. I like a whole bunch of layers just because I have a whole bunch of hair. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Okay, well, if that's what makes you happy, thank you for watching. I'm gonna keep doing this every time I get people like this. Guess what? You watching my videos helps me. Thank you, baby, for helping me. Thank you so much for that extra view and that extra comment, because every time you comment, every time you watch, guess what? My channel grows. And I love it. And I love it. I love it. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna bring the dresses real quick, okay? So I have this dress. It's a little big on me, but I don't mind. I have this dress, which I tried and it looks good. And then I have this dress, which I haven't tried, so I don't know. Those are my two options. Or I can just be lazy and wear leggings and a shirt and call it a fucking day. What, Max? What happened? The first one's cute. Yeah, I kind of like the first one better than the second one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me adjust this. Sorry, I had to really use the restroom real bad. That's what happens when you have to drink a lot of water. I also found this Stanley. I'm not really a Stanley person. I found these at TJ Maxx. No, Marshall's for 20 bucks. And I have other like something like this, but like this part right here, like it was just like turn out having only lived in the recommendation page. Is it so bad? Yeah. Subscribe. So sorry if you guys hear Max is playing. I went to the liquor store the other day and they put everything in a big brown bag, and he loves it. So back to the story. So I was like, I need a better like tumbler that the top is easy to screw on and screw off, because I usually have these like while I'm driving, and usually my mom is the one who fills it up with water for me because I'm driving. But yeah, I do a lot of shorts like perfumes and stuff like that. So anyways, so I was like, I think I need to invest in a Stanley, which y'all, I was like, I'm not paying the original price for these. I found these one for show up your gifts. Well, I won't open them until tomorrow, so that won't happen until tomorrow. Because we're going tonight to a dinner, which is late. And so I'm thinking me and my mom are going to open her gifts tomorrow. So, yeah. Tomorrow afternoon, I want to say I'll be opening most likely. Like, I'll show you guys my gifts. But anyways, so I found this one for... for 19 bucks. And I was like, I'll get it. I'm not the biggest fan of the color, but it's the only color they had. And I was like, whatever. And before the surgery, I was always drinking a lot of water. After the surgery, I was struggling to even finish a whole water bottle. And I felt like it kind of just kept going. Like I was only able to finish like one water bottle throughout the day. And I felt like I was getting dehydrated a lot. So I went ahead and was like, I need something like this to help me in this situation. So your girl invested in a Stanley. I just didn't have to sell a rib, you know, a leg or anything for it, because I'm not paying the original price for that fucking Stanley. It was, I think the original price for this one is like $27. I'm like, I'm okay with spending $20, but not $27 plus tax. It's like 30 bucks. I like that color, but in smaller size for work. Yeah, I thought this color was, it's not really me, but I like it. It's like very like summer, spring type of vibe, you know? And so far I like it. I've never had a Stanley before, so I can't be like, oh, like, ugh. So yeah, find them at your local Marshalls. Oh hell nah. Not in this economy. I know, those are expensive. That's why I was like 20 bucks for that. Yeah. Original price 27 plus tax, it would have been like $20. So I'm glad I spent only 20. And I kind of bought it as a Christmas gift to myself, you know. Oh my God, my hair is gonna bug me all freaking day. All day. I think I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm gonna look weird, but I need my hair to not be on my face right now. So I'm gonna start off with the primer. Let's prime our faces. Today's video, like what I'm gonna film today, I'm gonna try to film two. Do they have nicer stuff aside from those cups? At the Marshalls I went, honestly, so when I went, I kind of just stayed in the kitchen area because I was getting a little wood board. Because I wanted to do, I forgot what they're called. Those things where you like put like different like appetizers. Whatever that's called. I love making them, but I don't know the name of it. So I was like kind of in the kitchen area, so I didn't really get to see like what they had pulled out, because I had gone just a few weeks ago, well, a weekend ago, and I felt like they were lacking on things. But I also ran into my friend there. I meant Stanley, but thanks for sharing experience. I mean, I don't really pay attention at other stores for Stanleys. I didn't even know that discounted stores were having Stanleys, you know? But this was the only color I found. They didn't have any different sizes or like different colors. It was just like that size, which is a 40 ounce, which I'm like, 40 ounce for 20 bucks. I think that's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal. But I don't know anything about Stanley, so I can't really help you out. But yeah, for home, oh, the Stanley, like you would get it for home? Is that what you're trying to say? But yeah, they had a few good things from what I could see. I am going to tape because sometimes I get a little crazy with my eyeshadow. Oh, that one's not even sticking. Okay, thanks for not doing your job. So, is there anyone gonna have like a really nice breakfast with their family this morning? I already had my breakfast. I just had yogurt with cereal and some blueberries. Oh my God, this one just does not want to stick. What the heck? I think it's because I put the primer. I should have done this first. Okay, there we go. There we go. Is anyone doing like a really nice breakfast for their family? I feel like if I had a bigger family, I would still be like in the kitchen cooking, obviously doing a live, but like cooking, making breakfast for everyone. But it's just me and my mom, so I feel like it's kind of pointless for me to like do. I think they do like coolers and like tumblers, coffee things, like coffee mugs. Well, not mugs. What are the coffee tumblers? I'm having a dinner right now. You're having dinner right now? Oh yeah. Where are you from? Like where is your home? What part of the country are you from? Well, did you have dinner, like, did you make dinner for your family? Like a big feast or something? Try to blend this out. I'm not trying to get it to look all crusty dusty. I'm gonna be using this palette. It's old AF, so I just have old palettes. Sorry, it's just how I roll. Russia, nah, having cooked chicken from yesterday. Oh, Russia, what's up, Russia? I've never been. I love that for you. I'll be having leftovers too. I think I'm gonna have leftovers for lunch because since my surgery, I don't eat as much since my weight loss surgery. So like every time we go out to eat, I try to eat, like I try to order the smallest plate. But y'all, America has really unhealthy kids menu. I am blown away. Just blown the fuck away of all kids have are burgers, french fries, tenders, french fries, chicken nuggets, french fries. What else? Or mac and cheese. Or like a hot dog. It's like, excuse me, where are the veggies? This is why kids grow up not liking vegetables. I'm glad I don't have a kid. Because I was blown away. Even with the kids' food, it's like, what? Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy like kids' food in order for like me after the surgery. So it could be easy for me to like, you know, eat. But I couldn't do that either because I was just like, what are we feeding our kids? Like, what are we actually feeding our kids? No wonder our kids are obese. Turns out now. It's just wild to me. Wild, wild, wild. But I love that haters come on here and think that I'm like not gonna call them out. I love that for them. They think they're powerful. They're not powerful. They're no ones in life. If you're gonna bring down people with you, like, it makes me question their life, you know? Like, what are they going through? Why are they so angry at other people? You know what I'm saying? But I reported that dude or whoever that person was. I reported them. And then I told him, hey, you watching here? You're helping me out. You leaving a comment, I mean, it's just the reality. That's just the truth. Like, you come on here and you're watching, you're helping me out. Which is why I have conversations with you guys. Like, you know, I'm not just going to be like, oh, look, buy this and buy that, you know. I would never be that person. That's why I'm so tired of people telling me, like, you need to, like, sign up for sponsorships and for people to send you stuff. One, I have a whole bunch of makeup. I don't need more makeup in my fucking life. Two, I feel like all these influencers who are getting a whole bunch of fucking stuff for free, one, they're not using them. Two, it's a waste of time and money. And honestly, I question if they actually use all those things. And another thing, they're probably just giving it all away to their fans. So they're actually not spending money to give things away to them, which I'm like, that's why I stopped following a whole bunch of influencers, because I got tired. I'm sorry. This is what I'm going to be talking about in my video, but I got tired of every time I listen to a podcast, every time I watch a video on YouTube, sponsorships. No, I don't even know what that is, but I got tired of, like, literally, like, saying, go buy this, go buy that, go buy this. It's like, I'm here to watch a fucking video about this, or I'm here to listen about true crime on a podcast. I don't care about fucking whatever you're trying to sell. I know that helps your channel, but come out with a line of merch. Like, once I make it pretty big, like, once I get a certain amount of subscribers, hey, and I start getting money on YouTube, I'm going to use that money to literally make merch. And that's how I'm going to make money to grow this channel. Until then, I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, you really need to go buy this palette because this palette's so fucking good, when I know the economy is on a fucking toilet right now. It's like, no. And even if the economy was great, I know not every single person watching me or subscribe to me can afford a palette. So I would come out with a merch line and have reasonable prices, because I know what it's like to be middle class. I've been middle class my whole fucking life, right? Isn't everyone else fucking tired that every time they turn on to any type of thing that they want to escape? Because I feel like when you go to a podcast, when you go to a YouTube channel or TikTok, I don't have TikTok. I'm planning on never getting TikTok. I don't know. It's just Instagram, Facebook, YouTube is enough for me. I feel like I can't do more apps just because those 3 apps are enough for me. I'm good with them. I'm fine. I feel like I'm able to be on there and then get out. Like, YouTube is all for my videos and contact and all that shit, right? Instagram is more personal for me. Like, I post what's happening personally to me in my life. But I know that everyone comes to their like whatever platform they're using to escape their reality for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, how many long or the podcast is. And aren't you fucking tired that while you're in a video, you get, boom, sponsorship? Like, I get it. This is your career and this is how you make money. But it's like, people are not gonna always buy everything you give a sponsor to. I don't really see myself doing that, just because I know how annoying it is. And even if I were to make this my career for forever, like if I make it big one day and all that stuff, like I would never be like, you guys, this is the best. Like Michaela and Jaclyn Hill and Laura Lee and Manny MUA, all these makeup gurus, and you know, everyone else who is doing everything, you know, social media wise. It's like, I'm done. I am done of literally being into a podcast, being into a video, and then boom, sponsorship. You need to buy this because this is the best, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. Just, I'm not going to be that influencer. And that's what I'm going to be talking about, because I've been getting friends telling me, girl, you need to sign up to get sponsorship and to promote your, no. I want to be the basic bitch who is going to just talk to you about things that are not political. Like, I have my own political view and you can either love it or hate it, but I don't right now. Politics stresses the shit out of me. And I don't want to bring that up to this like channel. I want to just talk about just random as fuck shit, you know? Like, how was your fucking day? You know, what happened to your life this year? You know, and if I'm going through something, guess what? I come on here and I tell you guys about it and I talk about it and I tell you this is what I learned. Like I told you guys, I uploaded so many videos about my ex-friend and how like things went a turn real quick in that friendship after 10 years and how it's okay to end a friendship after 10 years. You're not supposed to be friends with everyone that comes into your life. Everyone comes into your life for a reason. They come and teach you something, or they're there to teach you something. Okay? And I remember when it first happened with my friendship, like ending, I was so sad and depressed, and she didn't understand that. She didn't respect that. She didn't give me the time that I needed to just step away from that friendship. She was like, what happened? What happened to our friendship? Da da da. And it's like, we talked. I'm not gonna lie, we talked face to face. I told her everything. I'm like, a friendship to me means you have my back. It doesn't mean you have to not be friends with that person, but it means that like when I tell you what I'm going through, you have my back and you understand. And you defend me when I need to be defended. Like just the way I defended you when you needed to be defended by other people, your ex-husband, etc. Because the amount of times that I was put in situations with this bitch, and I'm sorry that I'm calling her a bitch, but she is a total bitch, because every time she was sad, every time she was feeling some type of way because of her husband, I made sure she was going out. I'm not saying, oh, I paid for all this. I'm like, I made sure we were doing things outside of her home, because when you're depressed, all you want to do is be home. And I know that feeling. I know what it's like to be depressed and sad and stressed and maybe not knowing what your future is going to be. I know what that feels like. And I would do everything, because when you have a best friend, you want that best friend to be happy. You want that best friend to have your back, and just like you're going to have the back. And I did everything I could to take her out. I was like, let's go to the park. Let's go walking. Let's go eat somewhere new. Let's stuff our faces. Don't worry, I'll pay for it. But it's like whenever I needed that, whenever I felt like she knew that I was sad and depressed, she was gone. She was fucking whatever she wanted to fuck. She was hanging out with her friends and being all happy. And I'm like, well, shit, that's not cool. Like, I expected you to come here. And I don't expected her to take me out to eat. I expected her to just come over and talk to me and be like, what's going on? Why are you being this way? Why are you being so weird about our friendship? No, I ended up telling her everything, and she still had the other person's back, which at the time was her ex-husband. And I'm like, dude, this person not only treated you like shit, but also treated me like fucking shit. And I'm sorry that I'm cussing. That's just who I am. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, and I felt like when I ended that friendship, honestly, one side of me was like so relieved, because I felt the stress of having this friend around. Also, she loves to drink, and I felt like I was always
being questioned, like, why are you not drinking? Y'all, one time we went on a trip, a whole bunch of us, me, her, and a few other people. And I'm a slow drinker. I don't, unless I'm like really stressed and I feel like I need to be shit faced the next morning, which is really rare. I'm a slow drinker. Like, I just like to drink slow. I like to know what's going on. I will be the adult in the group. I would be the mama bear in the group just because that's just who I've always been my entire fucking life. And they were all in their like third, fourth drink. I was still working on my first drink. And they were literally like, Marcella, why are you not drinking? Marcella, we're already in our third, fourth drink. Why are you still on your first drink? You need to get lit. And I'm like, someone needs to be the adult here, because someone's going to get shit-faced. Not even tomorrow, right now, because this was early in the morning. And I'm like, someone needs to be responsible if something were to happen. If something like... So me ending that friendship really broke my heart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it really broke me. Like, I felt like I was getting divorced all over again. It sucked. But then eventually I was able to move on from it, and I was like, you know what? I don't need her. We're in two different places in our lives. I'm a very independent woman. I don't need a man in my life. And I'm happy with no man in my life. I don't need a kid in my life, you know? And I'm okay with that. Like, I've talked to my mom about it, and she's like, if you don't want to have children, that's fine. And guess what? My other friends literally tell me, don't have a child. Like, it's a blessing, but it's also like, it ruins your fucking life for a good 18 years because you have to be responsible for this other fucking human. And guess what? As much as I love kids, I like that they're not permanent in my fucking life. I like that I can hang out with them for a little bit and then take them back to their parents. But she is a person who cannot be single, is a person who finds the first dick that comes to her. And that's not me. Like, I have respect for myself. It takes a lot for me to like go on a date with a guy, and then once that happens, and there needs to be more other dates in order for me to like even open up to him and tell him like my personal fucking life, and just then go on into the next step and all that stuff. Like, it takes a while for me, just because I've been in situations where I've been completely used, and I don't want to look like a fucking stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be looked like a bitch. Like, this girl is too sincere, is too honest, but I don't want to be known as a stupid bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be known as just a bitch, because that will always be me. I will be honest. I'm honest with myself. When I'm not happy, I'm like, bitch, no, bounce from it. Move on from it. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Everyone has a house. You don't have a house. It's fine. The economy is a shit show right now. You don't need a fucking house. You don't need that responsibility. But it's like, that's just who I am. I'm honest with myself. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're my friend and you're in my life, I will be honest with you. That's just how I always been. Some people like it. Some people fucking hate it. But... And recently, I found out that this person is pregnant. And everyone's like, did you know? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's her life. She was barely there for her first child. She's definitely not going to be here for her second child. She lost custody of her first child. She doesn't even have 50-50. She has ex-husband has week. She has weekends. Like, as a mom, if I'm living under a fucking bridge, like if I was a mom and I have a kid and I am so, like, I don't have money and we're living under a bridge, my child is coming with me. Sorry. That's just the way I was raised. My mom, wherever she was, I was with her. Even if we were broke and poor and we're living in a 1-bedroom apartment, we were together. And she told me, we may not have much, but we have each other. And that is more valuable to me than me just giving you away to your dad, who is not a good fucking human. My mom knew that. Like from the very beginning, my mom knew that my dad was not a good fucking person, period. And she could have easily been like, you know what? I don't want to have you in my life. Go live with your dad. And my mom was like, no. My mom was like, we can be so poor that we're living in our car. We can be so poor that we are living under a bridge. You will always be by my side. And if we have no food and we get one plate, I'm going to give it to you because you deserve to eat, not me. You are my child. You are my responsibility. Even if you're fucking 50 and I'm fucking 100 years old, you are my responsibility, even as an adult. And that's just the way I was raised. That was just how I was raised. I'm really grateful that my mom is in my life and we are always together. She lives with me. We work together, and wherever she needs to go, I will take her. But it's like she was raised in a whole different way. She was very not close to her mom. And she would always tell me like, man, I wish me and my mom were that close. And I'm like, you can't be close to your mom like that. It's easy. Be there. Take her out to eat. You know, have real conversations with her. Like I tell her like really young age, I would tell my mom, hey mom, well, you're not here anymore. What do you want? Like what kind of a goodbye do you want to have? We had those conversations. I know exactly what she wants when she's not here anymore. I'm not going to be like, oh, in the hospital, like, shit, what does she want? I don't know. That's not me. And I mean, I see people like talking shit about their parents, and it's like, I know, I understand that there's people out there who do not have the best parents. I don't have the best dad, okay? But at least have that conversation. So when you get that call, you're not like, shit, what do I do? You know? You know, I'm not saying you have to give them a royalty fucking funeral, but you know, like respect what they want. You know, if they want to be cremated, do that. If they want to be buried, do that. And then, you know, move on with your life. But at least give them that type of respect. But I'm just saying, like, if she wanted that so bad with her mom, why didn't she do that with her kid? Just fucking saying. Just fucking saying. Like I said, I say the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. But I'm just saying, like, she was always like, oh my God, I wish I had that with what you have with your mom. Like, you guys are so cool together. You guys talk about everything. You guys do everything together. I'm like, I mean, I never said that to her face, like, hey, do that with your kid. But it's like common sense, right? Like, if I had a kid, I would be so close to that kid. They would not be my friend, but like I would totally be a parent. But like I'm pretty sure like I would be, I'm just saying, like, you should be grateful and be there for your family, because, and I know not everyone's family is this way, but you know, be there for your family. Like where I'm going is that she had a cycle, okay? So like her and her mom didn't get along, okay? Did not get along. She would look at me and my mom and be like, oh, I want that, right? But then she had a kid, and her kid wasn't a toddler. Her kid was like, her kid now is like 13, maybe, okay? And I saw them interact. She could have changed that. She could have been there for her daughter more. But no, she would always pick going out with her friends and getting drunk, getting shit faced, and leaving her kid behind. Y'all, oh, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about this specific person. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying, like, she was always saying like, oh, I want what you and your mom have for me and my mom. But she had a kid who was old enough to understand what's going on. And she would choose going out instead of hanging out with her kid. And then she lost custody of her kid. So, I mean, And that kid picked her dad to go live with. That just says a lot. And this kid one time said that for Christmas, she didn't want no gift. She wanted family time. For a kid to say that they don't want presents and they want family time, that says a lot. I remember when she told me that, I was like, no, I've never done that before. But what I'm getting ready for is I'm going to film a video talking about influencers and how they're like they're just becoming annoying. Like, did y'all see the Jacqueline Hill, whatever her fucking name is? She was like, oh, no one's watching my videos. Bitch, because you're not relatable anymore. When have you sat down and did a review makeup video? That's what got you all the way to where you are. But like, all you do now is just show off your fucking millions of dollars that no one cares for. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm never gonna be that person that's gonna be like, oh my god, go buy this, go buy that, go buy this. Like, I find it annoying. That people don't see that, like, influencers don't see that their followers, subscribers, whatever, just can't afford stuff right now. Like, I'm really grateful that I can pay rent and I can... No, I don't even know who that is. I try to not just, like... I kind of follow people that are popular, but people that, like, are not, like, hey, like, go buy this and go buy that, and, you know... Like, I'm done. I watch a lot of, shoot, I forgot her name. Her name is, like, Horoscope, whatever. I like her videos because she, like, I feel like her videos are for, like, everybody. Like, it's not just for, like, someone my age. She does videos very, very age-friendly. Like, she does a lot of arts and craft, and she finds, like, toys from the 90s and stuff like that. Oh, another thing, I was just talking about my friend. But yeah, that's why I don't sit here and I'm like, buy this eyeshadow palette, da 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 da. Like, I don't do that, you guys. I'm sorry. I can't, like, I can't. Because I remember when I would watch, sorry, I just burped. When I would watch, like, Jacqueline, well, I'm gonna be honest. I've never really fully was a Jacqueline Hill fan or a Michaela. I've maybe watched 1 or 2 videos from both. But I used to be a Laura Lee fan. I used to watch Laura Lee. Every single video she uploaded, I was the first one to watch because I just loved her. She was a Southern Belle girl, and you know, she's from Alabama and I'm from Georgia. Well, I'm not really from Georgia, but I've lived here my whole life. But like, then like her videos just became boring as fuck. Like, I feel like I just can't relate to her anymore. And then Manny became annoying as fuck. Jeffrey isn't even uploading on YouTube. So like, and he just wants to be in drama. And I'm like, really? Like, so I kind of just stopped following everybody. And I feel like that's kind of what is happening with everybody's, like, media thing. Like, the OG gurus. I also stopped following Tatiana, whatever her fucking name is. James Charles, I wasn't a really fan of him. He was annoying to me. I'm sorry. But I kind of just sticked around with Laura and Manny because I thought they were really funny together. But I just had to stop watching. They just became annoying as fuck. And girl, your hair combo is so... Thank you. I can't wait for my hair to be like all red. Like half red, half black. I think it's gonna be dope as fuck. But that's gonna take like a good maybe like 6 months or something. I just miss having red hair, but like the commitment of having red hair is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can't wear white because you will stain it. Like I don't really stain much because like my red is like majority of my red is up here. Well, now it's like all over. Like, can you guys see in between my hair? I'll record next time I do my hair. Next time I color it. I love doing that. So, like I said before, I'm planning on doing red up to here, black, and then when I get to here, or maybe here, I don't know, I'm gonna do then orange. So it's gonna be like an ombre, black, red, orange. I think it's gonna look sick because I don't think I've seen many people do that type of look. Or I might just do half red, half black and just keep it like that. Who knows? You never know with me. I can never make my decisions when it comes to my hair color. I think I put too much. This is supposed to be for your lips, but I use it for my cheeks. But I think I may have put too much. I just like the effect that half red, half black would be slay. Yeah, I think it would look cute. Like, I don't know why I love how this, like, even though this is a tint for your lips, I love how it makes my cheeks look really natural. Like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing a whole bunch of blush. See? Like, it looks very, like, light. But yeah, I'm planning on doing half red, half black. Like my full head, just my roots, like all the way to here. Cause y'all, like I've been wanting to do the split. But y'all, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I can. I don't have that much confidence in myself to do that. I feel like that would stress me out so much to do that. No. At least they're not trying. What the heck? What happened? What happened? What? It was not like that when I opened it last. What the heck? Even Max was like, what's happening? No, it doesn't. Wasn't that funny? I'm like, what the fuck happened? But yeah, I think split would look so cool, but I don't think I can, like, I don't have the confidence to do that. Like, if I were to do something like that, it would have to be at a salon. Because my anxiety trying to get, girl, your hair is so cute. Thank you. Even though it's up, like, my anxiety, I would like take forever to split my hair. Like I would do like a whole hour of just making sure like every single strand is perfect because my ass is a Virgo and that's how we work. But then to do the touch up, no, I don't need that headache in my life. I do not need that headache in my life, y'all. No. Your girl's good. I'm good. I am fine. which is that. I was looking for this blush. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows real quick. There's a brow product that I need to throw away. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. It's not that one. That's the new one. Okay, let's do my brow real quick. About 10 earlier comment laugh about your whips. Yeah, I like to use lip tint for my cheeks. Some are made for cheeks, some are not. I don't think that's made, like the one I use is not made for cheeks. But I like it. I like how it leaves it. And I don't like a very dramatic blush just because, I don't know. I like a very natural, like, I think because I have rosacea and like my cheeks naturally become very, very, very dark. I mean, very, very dark, very, very red. So I kind of like, I need to blend this a little more. This side right here, it's looking a little kind of not blended as much. But yeah, I like to use it. This is just a Wet n Wild eyeliner. Nah, me and blush ain't happening. Don't really like it. So there was a time where I was not using blush, but then I would just look so like I had like a flush, like a big flush on my face, especially when I filmed. Like if you look at my old videos, you will see that like I literally never wear blush. But I kind of started wearing some because I feel like it just gives me a little bit like, you know, a little. Now, I don't wear bronzer. I feel like bronzer just, it doesn't do anything for me. I like the whole just like a little bit of blush, a little bit of eyeshadow. Sometimes I just put blush, a wing liner, and some mascara and call it a day. But sometimes I like to do eyeshadow. Lately, I've been wanting to do more eyeshadow because I'm trying to get rid of all these freaking palettes that I got and then just have one palette that has a little bit of everything, because your girl has way too many. Okay? Because your girl would get influenced by all these other influencers and be like, you need to get this palette, blah, blah. So I kind of stopped buying eyeshadow palettes and just started focusing on how many eyeshadow palettes I've never counted, and I gave away a whole bunch. Yeah, I gave away a lot, and I mean like throughout the years I would give some away. Like that's how bad it was. Sad, but true. Now I have 3 drawers full of eyeshadows, and I have a few out here because they don't fit in my other drawers. So I'm just trying to get rid of some. Oh my god, this mirror. Look at this mirror, you guys. It's powdery. I think I need to throw away this mascara. I think I can't see myself. Cannot see myself with that mirror. Much better. I think this mascara is dried up. Oh, no, never mind. It's still there. But yeah, I've never actually counted how many eyeshadow palettes I have, but I used to have a lot. I used to have those little IKEA. I don't want to buy 2 eyeshadow palettes from. I've never heard of that brand. I kind of stick to either drugstore or like very cheap eyeshadows. And then obviously we were all influenced back in the day with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. So I have those, like these. But like lately, like recently, I kind of don't really buy like super expensive, just, I don't like buying stuff I don't need, you know? So like all the new eyeshadow stuff that I'm buying are like really cheap, you know? Sorry if I'm looking this way because I'm trying to see myself. Yeah, I don't really like buying like too much of expensive stuff. I'm more of like, yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills is not cheap. They're expensive. But I haven't bought a palette from them in a while, like, because I feel like they're just, I don't know, nothing's really catched my eye from them. But I think those are the, well, actually, no. There is another brand that I have. The Natasha, whatever her fucking name is. Natasha Nanoma. I think this is the only shadow I have from her. Which I don't know why I bought this. Because I was influenced to buy it. And I think it was on sale. But it's literally just shimmers. And can you tell that my ass never uses these? So, like I'm saying, I'm planning on trying to use a lot more of my shadows, which is why I'm filming more. But I think that's the most expensive eyeshadow palette I have. And I just don't use it. I don't know. I don't know what. I was sleep shopping. And I ended up buying that. Or I was pissed at the time of my ex-husband. And I was like, let me de-stress myself. And I would buy stuff like that. I like to buy more like this look. I'll show you. Stuff like this. Isn't this cute? Yeah. And then I have this one. This is one of my favorite. I've already used this one. These are like the nude stuff I've bought in. It's called Spoiled Makeup. I haven't used this one yet. And then look at this one. This is so my style. Darkness with colorness. So yeah, but then I have like super cheap stuff. Like, I'll show you guys. Like I have like super duper cheap, like I still have more palettes like in my chairs and stuff like that because not everything fits here. But like I have like, these are from the dollar store. I just bought these. I haven't used them. Actually, yes, I used this one on like my inner crease. But if you can come out, I also have e.l.f. Like I am not like I need to have only high-end stuff. No. I only buy high-end because I get inspired. I also have Revolution. I love Revolution. This is the only Huda. I have a little mini Huda, but this is the only like big Huda palette I have. I have Too Faced. I have when Kat Von D had her brand, Kat Von D. Urban Decay. See, like I have Bare Minerals. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. Bare Minerals. I have this Pacifica one, which I don't really use. I don't know. The colors, shimmers are not the best, but I will eventually use them. I have this one, which, y'all, these palettes are huge. Why do we need... So I'm planning on using more of these just because I want to make room and then buy less. I don't want to buy this much, you know, like I want to buy less, you know, what I really truly need. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I think I'm almost hitting pan in one color. Yeah, this black one right here. It is one of my favorite eyeshadows. Like whenever I travel, which is really rare. I'll usually take that eyeshadow palette with me because it has like a little bit of everything, like the colors that I would use on the daily basis, you know. But I have a mixture of everything. I have a mixture of high and low end, and I'm always honest. Like, I know when I like something and when I don't like something. Why will this not go in here? Now I can't close this. Okay. But then I have this drawer. I also have CoverGirl. I have yet to try these. I have CoverGirl. I have, I mean, I have a mixture of everything. And I'm okay with, you know, being honest and telling you, hey, this is worth it. This is not worth it. But I'm not going to be like, here's the link. Here's the, go to the description and buy it so you can help me out. The fuck? No. Whenever I start selling merch, it is going to make sure that this channel keeps going, meaning like buying new lights and, you know, maybe one day investing in a studio where I can like go there and film, you know, and do my podcast, because I'm planning on doing a podcast eventually. I don't know when, but it will happen one day. But yeah, like I'm not like gonna be like, you guys need to go buy this and spend this much money and help me out. Like, y'all, I think the only thing I would ever sell to you guys would be like hoodies and shirts like this, like band shirts and stuff like that. And it wouldn't be like 40 bucks. Like, there would be like 15, 20, 25, you know, because I don't know. That's just who I am. I like it to be affordable for everyone, you know? Oh, shoot. I think I might need to throw these away. They're kind of a little dirty. See that? Oh, okay. This one's this side. I don't know. Should I throw these away? I might use a different pair. I only wear lashes to film. I don't wear lashes out and about. I just don't like the feeling of lashes for too long. It's not my thing. I also need to get new scissors. And new scissors to cut my lashes, because this one is kind of like getting a little too... I think those fit perfectly. Just trimming the ends. Like, it's not cutting where I want it to cut. That makes sense. So yeah, I like literally wear lashes only when I'm filming, because I feel like, can you see here? Like, it looks like I don't have lashes on and I have mascara on. It like washes out. I don't know why. I don't get it. It used to not bug me before, but now it bugs me. So I only, when I am out and about, I only wear mascara. I do get lash lifts. And I'm also trying to get rid of a whole bunch of my lashes, because your girl got lashes. Like, your girl is stacked for a good maybe a year or so. Because people just buy me lashes and I'm like, stop buying me fucking lashes, people. I don't need more lashes in my life. I do not need more lashes. Also, I go to the dollar store and then I like see these really natural looking lashes and I'm like, oop, you're coming home with me. So I don't help myself either. I go to the dollar store and I'm like, well, not everything's $1, but I'm like, these lashes are $1.25. You need to come home with me, because you do. I used to be really, really good at putting lashes on. But now, since I haven't worn them such in a long time, they've become very difficult to put on. I need to figure out what lip I'm gonna use. I might just do nude. So we're gonna go back to Marshall's today. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find some tights. If not, then I'm gonna wear what I have, which is these like warm tights, but I kind of don't want to wear warm tights because it's not really like cold outside. And we're gonna spend most of the time indoors. I'm hoping none of the games are outside because I would not be dressed for outside activities. Just see, like, my lashes are just, I don't get it. Why is it doing that? It's like lifting on one end. I might just throw the other ones out. These are not my favorite lashes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They're not my favorite. They're too thick. I like more of a thin. It feels super heavy. Let me get, I think I can start using these. I used to buy these lashes from this girl and she closed her business, and I'm glad she did because I found out her true colors and I don't like her. So, and I helped her a lot in her business. I was always buying shit from her, and she like would put me in situations where I'm like, are we in high school? Like, she put me in a situation where a reality star was like not harassing me, but like it felt harassing because she like, I don't really remember like the whole situation, but like this reality star like was like this da 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 da, and was like tagging me on shit. And I'm like, y'all, like, we are grown ass adults, people. Why are we acting like we're fucking in high school? So yeah, I had a little bit of beef with a reality star. I'm gonna get another pair of lashes and put there because it's gonna bug me that I don't have anything there. Okay. And those are cute. Those are crazy. Trying to see what other lashes I got in here. I think only those two fit. Okay. So now we gotta do my lippies. Let me make sure my lashes they're not gonna come off when I'm filming. So this is a foundation I like to use when I film. I just like something lightweight. I'm not a fan of this. I was like in a journey of trying to find a really good tinted moisturizer, and I just don't like this. I like this in the winter. I don't like it in the summer. It's too greasy, and I feel like it kind of just slaps it, like smooth moves everywhere. So I'm still in the hunt for a good, but my favorite foundation is this one. Wet n Wild. Every time I go to Five Below, your girl stacks up on this one. I really like this one, but it's too expensive. It's like 30 something dollars for this little thing. I'm almost done with it. I might just use it today to just get over it. I also like this one from CoverGirl. That one's really good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna freaking, oh, I need to do my lips. What the heck, girl? You're gonna film with no lips? Girl, what in the world are you doing? Okay, let's see. What kind of lippy lip are we gonna do today? This one's in the wrong spot. This one needs to be over there. Oh, I got this one from MAC. I might use this one. What color is this? Push Pit. Oh, I like this color. Ooh. Okay, MAC. I like a good nude. Ooh, I like this color. I'm gonna keep it there. Okay, lip liner. Oh, forgot to put these back. My bad, my bad. Can it close? It closes, people. Okay, lip liner. I kind of want a brown. Of course I'd like, okay, not this one. This one's brand new, and I know I have another one pretty similar. Okay, I will do this one. This one's from Revlon. It's like a multi-liner, so you can put this as an eyeliner or lip liner. And it's called As Is. As Is. I don't overline my my lip liner. Every time I see myself when I have my lashes on, I feel so freaking weird. I feel so weird because this is so not me. Like, this used to be me. I used to do my makeup like this to go clubbing. Okay, I think I'm ready to film. I think I'm ready to freaking film. Sorry, I had to go do something. What happened while I was gone? I was just doing my makeup. Nothing crazy happened. Okay, so that's it. I will see you guys in a live tomorrow. I may do a live later today while I'm getting ready to go out for dinner, and it's gonna be a late dinner. Thank you, David. I hope you have a good day. Okay, so I'll see you guys maybe later today or most likely tomorrow. I may just put up a podcast and just chill. Max is like, there's a dog that my friend has who lives here, and every time he hears him barking, he's like, where is it coming from? Like, I'll show you guys. Look at him being nosy. Max! Who's that handsome boy? Max. Who's that handsome baby? Hi. You want to say bye? He's like, I'm trying to figure out where that noise is coming from. But anyways, that's it. See you guys maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. I don't know. Depends on what I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like filming, like doing a live stream later, then I'll do it. If I don't feel it, then I ain't gonna do it. It's just as simple as that, people. Simple as that. Okay, bye.